when I started getting unemployment when I was living with Happy Cabby, he was working and I was getting unemployment. I told him, I said, do you want me to sign the lease agreement with you? Do you want me to start paying rent as also? He said no. Every month I would ask him and he'd say no. He would get upset with me because I kept asking. However, I find out later that he was talking behind my back to people like My Reality Bites and Mean Black Dude trash talking me. There's a whole thing, there's a Black TV video with me and Black Dude arguing. I know All My Mirrors, I think, has that on. No, who is somebody has it up on their channel. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, yeah, he wanted me to be indebted, and then when he wasn't working and I wasn't working, he said, you know, sex in exchange for rent. And I, you know, people don't want to believe me, that's fine. But the point being is, I was more than willing to pay rent. I don't like charity. But I'm like, okay, that's your choice, okay, fine. I was naive. Second, no, Jess, I have 2 bachelor's degrees. I do not have a master's. I have not been able to pass the GR, the graduate requisite exam. Okay, All My Mirrors, every time I see one of those hate feeds, every time I see one of those videos that he has up. And the thing is I can watch somebody else's video of me, and in the sidebar I'll see one of Happy Cabby's videos. Honestly, I did really care about Happy Cabby. I did, but he betrayed me in what I feel is the worst possible way. And just the fact that those videos are up, it feels like a continual betrayal. It feels like a continuous knife in the back, like he's just, like, it's still happening. I regret not. No, see, I know that completely. I mean, logically, I understand it. He doesn't love himself. He doesn't respect himself. He doesn't care about himself. So how can he respect or care about anybody else? I mean, he is, for all intents. I mean, I honestly think he is a sociopath. I honestly think he is a sociopath. And thinking that you can get acceptance or love or compassion or understanding or anything or friendship from a sociopath, you're better off trying to get blood from a turnip. You're better off trying to get blood from a turnip. Really, you are. Yep. Oh, Softball, you're a Happy Cabby? Are you there? Okay. Yeah, here's the funny thing though, when I talked to the landlord, here's the funny thing. When I moved out, I went back and I actually talked to the landlord, and the landlord told me, she said, no, we don't have a problem with either one of you being there as long as we get our money by a certain date. So Cabby was telling me lies about the landlord. He was also lying about the landlord to Mean Black Dude, My Reality Bites, a whole bunch of other people. He was lying, like, you know. I've had other people here on YouTube who have said that they, you know, were Happy Cabby's allies, and then once Cabby saw an opportunity to throw them under the bus, he did, and he didn't even so much as apologize for it. he does things to people, and he doesn't have any regret. He doesn't have any sadness. It's really, really wow, Paris, France. Okay, cool. Good night then. I'm gonna end this little recording so I can start another one because this one's getting long. And you know, all my mirrors, believe it, don't believe it, it's up to you. I mean, if you do not want to believe that the earth is round, or that the earth revolves around the sun, or that fish swim in the ocean, or that, you know, whatever.